Well, hello, everybody. I guess y'all see the sign is up. Y'all see that? I mean, maybe I should go this way. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? That right there. That right there. That right there. Hey, I don't think they saw that, RL. Do you think they saw that? That right there? That right there? That right? No. Let me go. Yeah, that right there. However, that part. Y'all, if you have not gotten your tickets to come out and be a part of this exclusive, what's our word? What's our word? What's our word?
Exclusive.
Exclusive in an evening with Kevin Wesley. Y'all don't wait until the last minute as it is. So I'm gonna need y'all to go on and click that link. I put it in the chat. I put it in the information line. I don't know if you're up here or down there. I don't know where it is, but
you better click it. You need to click it.
Yeah, like Olita Adams. I don't care how you do it. Get that if you can. But the crazy part, you can come in your fuzzy slippers and your house shoes, if that's what you call your fuzzy slippers. Your what you call yoga pants and a t-shirt. We won't even know because you're gonna be able to join in this exclusive private conversation, intimate conversation from your home. We are using an online platform. It'll be just like you're at a workshop or a how can I say that? Yeah, you just be online. Mm-hmm. So Ariel, what they gonna be missing if they don't come?
Y'all, you really need to come. Kevin is going to talk about relationships. And I know on my page, I've mostly been pushing the poly portion because that's the unique portion about who he is. But he really does talk about relationships. I just posted something earlier today where he was talking about on dates, women and men going out on dates. And so women being on their phone, they're taking pictures of themselves because they're cute. Because we cute, right? We cute. But do that before you get there. Give that man your full attention. And so he's talking to everybody about those things as well. Like, what's the proper etiquette? Maybe some of us don't know, and that's okay. We want y'all to come learn, ask your questions. What should the first date look like? How much should it cost? I don't know. I'm cute. I'm going to need you to spin.
And you know what? Maybe that's the way because we have been promoting it a way that we thought people would be interested. We didn't talk about, and okay, so we're going to take the hit on that. Yeah. We never really talked about what the gamut of the things that he discusses. Yeah. We never talked about, the whole dating issue, what to look for in a relationship. Because clearly, he might be doing something right.
Right.
I mean, at the end of the day,
yeah,
who you gonna take advice from? Somebody that ain't doing it right, or not doing it right? Or like this here, like they said, somebody in a relationship or somebody that ain't in a relationship.
Right. Yeah. That's like taking marriage advice from somebody ain't never been married before.
That whole part. Now, true enough, somebody that's never been married before might be able to give you a something, but they're not going to be able to give you the full gamut of what the relationship is about or what's going on. So it's like, what do you do and how do you handle it? And all I can tell you is, guys, I really know that you should come to this because number one, the way we have it set up is going to be so intimate. You'll be able to ask questions and get answers, not ask questions and be like,
he's gonna answer.
Now, will they be filtered? Absolutely. Because I can't just let y'all ask anything on my show. But the crazy part is going to be a private conversation. If you're not in the room, you will not get to see. Because we are still talking about, the only thing that you may see are clips here and there, but you won't be able to see the full gamut of the conversation. And y'all know, I will tease you with a clip and you'll be so mad. Because you're going to be like, what they say? You got to be in the place, baby, in the whole place.
What happens in the place stays in the place.
That whole part. No, what happens in evening exclusive conversations stays in evening exclusive conversations. And just so you know, we're going to be doing a lot more of these. So be on the ground floor. So you'll know what's going on and what to expect at the next one, because we're going to be exploring different conversations about different things, but we wanted them to be intimate and exclusive, so you can, like I said, so you can be special, because that's what. But a lot of times, and I know, Ariel, we've gone to a lot of these singles events or
Yeah.
these relationship events, and
Mm-hmm.
it's so many people there. You can't ask any questions,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just
Mm-hmm.
like, or the
And it's
question.
also a little intimidating because I may have that stupid question, I feel, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm ashamed to ask in front of everybody. But we've really tried to open up, not only this event, but every time we come on, we want to open it up so that you feel comfortable. Have a comfortable place to ask those questions. We've talked about some stuff in the past few weeks that we probably didn't know we was going to talk about, but questions come
Absolutely
up.
not, because I didn't plan on telling the stories I told. Because
But you gotta go back and watch that on YouTube. See what that
absolutely,
secret was.
because I feel like as a host, I have to be transparent. And
Mm-hmm.
me and my transparency, I have to tell what I'm going through. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like, because I don't ever want anybody to think that I'm so this and I'm so that. No, I have real issues. And especially being a woman, a single woman that's never been married, doesn't
Mm-hmm.
have children, over 50. Yes, I'm over 50, and still think I can find love. So I'm still that hopeless romantic that think, oh,
Yep.
he gonna be the one, and then be like, oh no, that ain't it. Oh, no sir, wrong number. So
No, me no speak.
no, no, no. But that's why I have to be transparent, because a lot of times people think, because they don't see you with anybody, because they don't see me talking about, oh yeah, I got to get me a man, I need a man, I want a man, because they don't see you saying that or doing that, they think that you're content or that you don't
Yes.
want to be with anybody.
Yes.
Now let me go ahead and just dispel that myth right now.
Right. Right. Yeah, I've been called the church nun too many times. So I am not the church nun. I'm
Uh,
probably the least of the three of us that's the church nun.
and then the other piece of that is, because you don't see me all hugged up with somebody, don't mean that I have not been with anybody either. So we're here to dispel those myths about what's going on and what people are talking about and what they aren't talking about, and
Yeah.
giving a platform. So you'll be able to ask your questions in a private way as well as a non-private way. So we
Mhm.
have it to where you can submit your questions before the
Mhm.
event, during the event, via chat, or via direct message to one of the presenters. That would be either myself, RL, or Leona,
Leona.
who's one of the co-hosts for the show. And and if you really feeling big, bad, and bold, we can let you come on stage and ask your question on the
Yeah.
virtual stage.
Mhm.
And so that's some of the things that we're going to be doing to make this event that event. So I'm trying to tell you, you really want to go ahead and get your tickets. They're $35. Um, so do I need to be transparent that this costs? Yeah, because the
Mhm.
platform that we use, and I just, because some people are like, well, this virtual, why I got to pay? Because
Well, and so it costs to get the guests.
whether it's it, whether it's on Zoom, you got to pay for Zoom. And if that's okay, so y'all look Zoom. If you're doing Zoom, you still got to pay for Zoom. If you're doing a webinar, if you're doing something Q&A, you still
I
got
gotta pay for my internet.
and learn. And that joint done went up. Girl, got to get the extra speed.
They just dangle a carrot in front of you. Come get it.
Like, this what you need. And then when you get it, you be like, what in the ham sandwich? But but y'all, we really want you to join us. We're making light, we're having fun, but that's one thing we do plan on having. Oh, that's the other thing. We're gonna be having fun. We got games. Y'all, because I think I give away some pretty good prizes. We're gonna have prizes, and we want you to come out with an open mind. We're talking about all things relationships. Is it Are we gonna get to the nitty gritty? Is it when we talk about some intimacy? Are we gonna talk about sex? Of course. How you gonna have a singles thing or a relationship show and don't talk about sex? So stop it. So don't even come and talk about, ooh, my ears, baby child. You know you don't talk about something worse.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
we are talking about everything.
Mhm.
So what else? What else, Aria? What else can they expect for tomorrow? Yeah, it's tomorrow night, y'all.
It is tomorrow. I
Well,
mean, I just say, go get your ticket. Goodness. I've had people inbox me just kind of, what are you doing? Hosting a podcast. Hey, how you doing? Come learn and just ask questions, even if you're not into poly. That's okay.
It's okay.
He's the type of man that isn't honest, gives you his honest opinion. He tells you the way he sees it, and you may learn something. I just learned something about not taking pictures when I'm at the table because I like to take a picture of my food. So I won't be doing that because I never thought that it was taken away.
I never thought about that either. But you know, and then women. Okay, so let's just go ahead and give a shout out to the women. Ladies, you need to be ladies' night and the feelings right. Oh, what a night! Oh, what a. But the thing is, ladies, a lot of times we don't know what men think or how they feel. So why not ask another man? Yeah. At least get another man's perspective, especially a man that's successful. Let's just be honest. You know, you can go ask a broke joker something all the time and he gonna give you'll listen, let me put it like this, you'll listen to a broke joker that ain't got nothing before you listen to somebody that got a little something. And but because you're being judgmental, you don't want to listen to what they got to say. You need to drop the judgment and come on out and ask your question in this safe place. And you know, and because I know y'all seeing Church Girl CEO because I forgot to change the thing to say host, but even as a Church Girl CEO, I still like to be in a safe place. And you know that I create safe places for people to have those real conversations, because that's one thing that we stand highly on at Conversations with Deborah Franklin. It's the conversations for the grown and sexy. So if you're grown and you sexy, you need to be showing up tomorrow night to be in the sexy conversation.
Yes. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. Because even if you can't think of no questions, guess what? RL always got questions. Even if I feel like I know it, I'm going to ask because I want to know that male perspective. I want to understand what is it? Because especially now, I'm not supposed to be taking pictures because I'm cute. Okay, well, I can live with that. But there are other things that we do that we just don't think about. So I'm going to ask questions.
Right. And then, okay, I'll throw it out there because you already know. Is it wrong? Y'all know y'all single and y'all doing it, but you really want to know, am I wrong in 2022 to sleep with somebody on the first date?
Oh, he talks about that. Yes. No, you're not wrong. It's about how you feel. You're grown, but you can get it from him.
But we need to talk about that because so many times, just because he don't call you after that means, now the question is, were you really into him for just that yourself? Yes. Or were you both on the same page? Because I know some people that have slept with each other on the first date. They married with several children.
Yeah.
And I know it's the other way around. And hey, maybe it was just that chemistry. Because sometimes your hormones can make you do stuff that you ain't thinking about doing. You're like, yes, Lord! Woo-hoo!
You just feel a little good. Maybe you had a little, drink. It's just a nice vibe. And that's okay.
Well, I should have had a V8. No, my favorite is I should have had a Pepsi. I'm just saying, just putting it out. Oh, that was a transparent moment, wasn't it? Oops.
And that's okay.
And it's okay because
that's my. I got to get my T-shirt. That's okay.
But that's what, and those are real questions, because even though we are in our 30s, 40s, and 50s, and maybe even 60s and older, that are going to be watching the show and joining in for this intimate conversation, those are real questions, because you have so many people that are entering into the dating world again for the second and third time, because maybe the spouse has died. Maybe they have been married for 20, 30 years and got a divorce, and now they're getting back into the dating scene. These are real questions, because when they dated, come on, they wasn't texting then.
They wasn't at all. And so now you got to learn all this stuff over again. You feel awkward. You feel unsure. No need to be. We want you to have all the confidence in the world that you are perfect the way you are.
Absolutely. And we also gonna be talking about if your stuff ain't working right. And you know what I mean. You might be drier than usual. It might not rise and shine the way you think like it used to. Those are real conversations. I don't care how old you are.
Yeah, and
so,
Kevin has products for that. So I know he's gonna talk about that.
Oh,
stuff.
you already know because he got products. That's right. So if you have not gotten your ticket, you need to get your ticket because this is I'm sorry. It's just gonna be. If you miss out, it's not cool. It's
and
not
this
cool.
energy, so we're laughing, and it may seem like, oh, they're being too silly. We are just the chemistry that the three of us have. Man, he's gonna have a good time too.
Absolutely.
Just because we are just lighthearted and just want people to just be their best self at all times.
And the thing about being lighthearted, that makes it more comfortable to talk about those hard conversations. Now, especially if you are having those problems and you aren't, let's say, getting past the second date or the third date, or you really are ready to enter into marriage, and you just don't know what those steps are or what somebody looking at. Y'all, one time I had to call RL. What I'm supposed to say?
I was gonna make a whole new business just on that.
She's gonna create a whole new business just for me because I am the worst. I am the worst, and I know my limitations.
And she's not the only one.
Right?
I had people in my inbox, man. I was like, man, this is a whole business or something.
It's a whole business because it's like sometimes I'm so awkward in those situations. Now you give me a microphone to talk about what the hot topics, talk about what I do in the classroom, talk about what I do, and you want to write a book, I'm good. But the minute you talk about what I'm supposed to say after I say hello.
It was so funny.
I literally inboxed her. I was like, no, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't inboxing. I was texting. I was like, what I say? What I say?
And that's okay. Because I can help you through it.
Just keep asking questions. What question do I ask? I was like, I ran out of questions. What am I supposed to say?
Never run out of questions. Never ever.
Out of questions. But those are some things. But because we have broken the ice between us and we're friends and we can talk about those things, everybody doesn't have that. Yeah. And then everybody doesn't have that male friend either that you can go to. So I'm looking at Kevin from the perspective of this our male friend. We're gonna sit around in the living room and just talk. Yes. We're gonna act like we all sitting on a virtual sofa, be like, look here, bro, come on, just share it with us. Can't get no man. We can't. You got
my oversized wine glass. I'm ready.
Right. Baby, I'm gonna have my glass of tea and I'm gonna be sipping it.
They look like Cosby.
Right. No, we can't say Cosby no more. We can't do that. Oh, no. So, we are having so much fun. Y'all, yeah. I am so excited about what we're going to do. If you have not seen this flyer, you have not gotten your ticket, you need to get your ticket now. Don't be tardy to the party. No, don't be absent from the party because we're going to have a lot of fun and we're going to have intimate conversations and it's going to be all things about relationships. What else can you throw on here for tomorrow night, Ariel?
I don't think I have anything else. Just make sure you're in the house. I don't even want to have those conversations with those that say, oh, I forgot. Ooh, I missed it. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to give you a recap because normally I'm the one to recap, but I think I'm going to have so much fun. No recap. It just is what it is.
Oh, no, the recap going to be, you missed it.
Yeah, you missed it. Yeah.
You should have got your ticket, boo. You should have got your ticket. And so, guys, it's just going to be an awesome night. We are ready for it. We're getting our questions together. We're fielding questions because we've already gotten people inboxing us talking about they can't come, but they got a question. And up to the point, if you can't come, I might still ask your question, but you might not get no answer. And then, a lot of people are depending on the replay. I can't guarantee that. Because depending on how intimate this conversation gets, you probably, if you get a replay, it's gonna be clips, and I'm talking about it's gonna be like 30-second clips. Like,
yeah, what I can say is Kevin probably is not even aware of how open and intimate we're about to be, because we have so many just intimate questions about relationships and poly and his whole product line, that we just want to get it out there for people to know and hear.
And you already know, if he looked at any of my stuff, he probably really questioned, like, really? Wait a minute, this the church girl really want to talk about this? Absolutely. Because them the main ones need to be talking it. Because they doing it. I'm sorry, finna go there. I'm not finna go there tonight. We got to wait for Leona to talk about that, because she gives it to you. She brings it, honey. She gonna bring
stories.
She gonna bring all the fire. If you are just jumping on, catching this, and you just got on, you need to go back and definitely watch the replay, because we will air this a couple more times tonight live, so you can get that information. But guys, we really want you to go ahead, get your tickets. The link is provided. I'm not sure where you see it. It's probably up and up below. It might even be to the side. Who knows? But click on that link. Get your ticket to join us to be in the exclusive evening conversation with none other, Mr. Kevin Wesley. Well, all right, guys. I love you to life, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Have a great. I like to say that word. Great day. Have a good one. Peace.
Bye, y'all.